Breaking news. Here is the headlines. Take note. Simon Ekpa issues powerful threat to Nigerian army over Biafra after recent mass resignation denial. Take note. Simon Ekpa issues powerful threat to Nigerian army over Biafra after recent mass resignation denial. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. The Nigerian Army's recent press release denying report of mass resignation within its ranks has been met with skepticism by Simon Ekpa, the self-proclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra. Ekpa, in a response on his verified X, formerly Twitter handle, dismissed the army's claims as a desperate attempt to save face. The Nigerian army had issued a statement rejecting reports of widespread resignations due to issues of corruption, low morale, and poor welfare. However, Ekpa's reaction suggests that the army's denial is not convincing. Dear Nigerian Army, we have many who have left your terror organization. You can never defeat Biafra in this century. While you aid and support the jihad in Northern, the Biafra Liberation Army will continue to decimate your foot terrorists in Biafra land until you completely withdraw from our territory, Ekpa wrote. Ekpa's statement implies that the Nigerian army is facing significant internal challenges, including desertions and low morale. His claim that many have left the army's terror organization suggests that the insinuation is struggling to retain its personnel. Ekpa's reaction also highlights the ongoing tensions between the Nigerian army and the Biafran separatist movement. The Biafra Liberation Army, which Ekpa claims is decimating the army's foot terrorists in Biafra land, is a military group advocating for the secession of the southeastern region of Nigeria. The Nigerian Army's press release had emphasized that service in the army is entirely voluntary and that personnel are free to disengage following established procedures. However, Ekpa's statement suggests that the reality on the ground is different. Ekpa's use of strong language, including referring to the Nigerian army as a terror organization, underscores the deep-seated animosity between the Biafran separatists and the African government. The conflict has been marked by violence and human rights abuses, with both sides accusing each other of atrocities. In the meantime, the international community is watching the situation closely, with many calling for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The Nigerian government and the Biafran separatists must engage in constructive dialogue to disengage, to address the underlying issues driving the conflict. Until then, the violence and tensions will likely to continue. To my dear listeners, now we have come to the end of today's news. And now before I go in contribution to that, one thing that actually turns me off about this Nigerian situation is they don't speak the truth. At least we have people in Nigerian army. We have people in fact in most forces in this country, and we see the way and the rate they lament about the treatment they get from their bosses, most especially when they are being posted to some areas where there are no network, or areas, or just let's say war front, for instance. We understand the way they are being treated, and not the other way around. Nigerians army, even the government itself, are not taking good care of the people. If initially they are taking good care of them, I see no reason why you will see army doing illegal job. I see no reason why you will see police doing illegal job. If they are being treated